This is Dolly the Fire Dog. And this is from a series called Doggy Defenders, published by National Geographic. And here's a picture of a dog and a gentleman walking in front of a fire station.
Right.
Dog in front of large fire engine. Dolly the Fire Dog, written by Lisa M. Gerry, photographs by Lori Epstein, published by National Geographic Kids. And I suppose the details are back here. It says copyright 2019.
Why?
Meet Dolly. She has a fire badge as her on her
Dolly.
collar.
Hey.
Dolly.
We used to know Dolly.
We knew a dog named Dolly. This Dolly is a Labrador Retriever. Like most dogs, she loves getting snuggles and playing fetch. But Dolly is also different from other dogs. She has a job. Dolly is a fire dog. Dolly's partner is her owner, Captain Herndon. Each day they go to the fire station. There is a lot of work for the firefighters and for Dolly, too. So here she's sitting by, the fire gear is set right by the cars. So when there's a bell, an alarm, the firefighters can run right here. They can put their feet into their boots and pull up their fire outer protective gears right over the clothes they're wearing. Dolly's job is very important. When there is a fire, she sniffs out what started it. Dolly can smell a drop of fire-starting liquid that is smaller than a coin. So here is a quarter, and there is a tiny drop of fire-starting liquid. Well, she's trained. She has a good sense of smell. Dolly works hard to keep her super sniffer in tip-top shape. Yes, we used to know a dog named Dolly, but she was a German Shepherd. Captain Herndon helps Dolly practice.
What is it, Dolly?
She's a golden retriever. Captain Herndon helps Dolly practice by hiding scents for her to find. Correct. Is it hidden in this can? Yes. Dolly gets a tasty reward for finding the scent.
Right.
Because that's what she does. Sometimes Captain Herndon hides the scent outside at a special place called a burn house. Then he says to Dolly, seek. So this is a practice place on a piece of land somewhere. Dolly's off. She sniffs all around to find what Captain Herndon hid. Sniff, 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 it says. Dolly uses her strong nose to search up high and down low. When Dolly finds the scent, she sits very still to let Captain Herndon know. Good job, Dolly. And now for the yummy part. Dolly gets some kibble as a reward. After a fun time practicing, Dolly gets cleaned up. Captain Herndon uses a special tool to wash her paws. 1, 2, 3, 4, all done. So she gets her feet put into this sort of bucket cleaner device. And then he wipes her all over. because sometimes the residue, that's the stuff left over from fires, can be combinations of bad chemicals that are very bad to keep on your skin. And we want to take care of our dogs and our firefighters who have the same problem. Next, Dolly helps kids practice fire safety. Dolly shows kids how to prevent fires and stay safe if there is a fire. She also teaches them to stop, drop, and roll. When would you stop, drop, and roll? If your clothes have caught fire, right? You stop and drop and roll, because running makes fire burn more, and rolling on them will help put it out.
Okay.
Yep. Now it's time for Dolly to stop practicing. Captain Herndon has gotten a call where there is a real fire. When Dolly and Captain Herndon arrive, the other firefighters have put out the flames. It's Dolly's turn to do her job.
Kind of like Isabel, but it's
She's the same kind of dog, and they've clipped her pretty short. I noticed they're keeping her clipped smoothly. Golden retrievers can be very furry, and they've kept her coat clipped so she doesn't have extra fur that could catch fire. Very carefully, Dolly sniffs and sniffs. You can see where there was a piece of wood and now it's mostly burned on the edge, and a floor where a floor has fallen. And sniffs and sniffs. Suddenly, she sits down. Dolly has found the cause of the fire. Now the firefighters know where it started. Good job, Dolly. But all that hard work has made Dolly dirty. Oh no, another bath? Dolly shakes to get dry, and then gets wrapped in a warm, cozy towel. Again, because of all the stuff that's left over from fires is not safe. It's been a long day, and Dolly is ready to go home with Captain Herndon. Now she can relax with her family.
Isabel.
Captain Herndon and his
This is a
wife,
dog like
yes,
Isabel.
and their son. I was thinking that was a cat, but I think that's a dog. So there's 3 dogs for 3 people in one family. And here she is playing with their son on a little toy John Deere. Hang on, sweet pea. Dolly loves her job, but she also loves being an off-duty dog, just hanging out and playing.
Like Isabel.
Like Isabel. At work or at home, Dolly is always a hero. Good job, Dolly. And so here she is sleeping with the other dogs at home. And those 2 dogs are sharing a bed because they're the 2 that stay home and hang out with each other. And here she is in and out of her own bed. Meet the team. Captain Herndon answers questions about Dolly and being a fire investigator. How did you get Dolly? I was paired with Dolly through the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. The ATF is a law enforcement agency in the United States Department of Justice. Who trained Dolly? The ATF trained Dolly for 12 weeks. What do you and Dolly do in your free time? Dolly likes to play fetch or relax, though she's usually very busy. What is Dolly's favorite game? She loves to swim. And here's the family. And their little dog is Squirt, and their big lab dog is Jimmy, and then there's Dolly. What is the best part of being a fire investigator? The best part of being a fire investigator for the Loudoun County Fire Marshal's Office is getting to help people who are in need, especially after in emergencies. Dolly's safety tips. Dolly is an expert at fire safety, and you can be too. Follow these tips to help prevent fires and to know what to do in case of an emergency. Never play with fire and report those that do to local authorities or tell your parents or their parents. Know how to dial 911 and be able to provide your address. Have a smoke alarm on every floor of your home and one in every bedroom. Change the batteries in your smoke alarm every 6 months. Replace your smoke alarms every 10 years. Sigh, because our house is 8 years old. Have an exit plan for emergencies. The plan should include 2 ways to get outside and a meeting spot. Remember to practice your exit plan often. Consider closing your bedroom door at night to prevent smoke and heat from entering your room if there is an emergency. In case of a fire, check all doors for heat before opening them. During an emergency, like fire emergency, never hide. Go outside. If you are outside, stay outside. If your clothes catch fire, remember to stop, drop, and roll. And this has been Dolly the Fire Dog. So what is next door to our house?
Fire station.
A fire station that looks a lot like this. We have, I think, 4 big bays. Do our firefighters have a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, but their dog is just a pet, and he lives at the fire station and hangs out with whatever firefighters are there. That's his job, is just to be a happy dog that the firefighters can hang out with and enjoy when they're at the station. I'm Rachel's mom. Thank you for listening.